Well, everybody, welcome back and getting ready to kick off another new one. Inside this box is another Tempest. Another Tempest board set. So, and I actually have another one after this. But we'll go ahead and open this thing up and see how this Tempest board set's looking. Alright, it's time to open this Tempest board up. See what we got. You know, I really like these nice long boxes for these Atari boards. Okay. And there's our Tempest set. We'll roll this bubble wrap up and put it back in the box. Nice. Okay. Well, what do we have? Oh man, these suck. Okay. Like that. Let's take these boards apart. Not firing anything up like this. Okay. Yeah, this one's got a little bit of work done to it looks like. Which is always shaky. Okay. This one looks like it's broke. I'll replace this guy. Yeah. That one's broke. So that one will be replaced. Okay, set that aside. Put these up here. Okay. Well, we gotta. I don't like that socket. There is a lot of work done. Oh no. Oh no. Look at that. Can you see that? Sockets. All socketed. Everything is socketed. This looks flat out scary, guys. I don't know. This one, everything is socketed up here. Everything is socketed up here. I do not know if I'm going to be doing much with this, to be honest with you. If the other one, I hope the other one's not like this too. God, seriously. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this. This one, I'm going to have to contact the guy because this is going to be extra. If he wants me to fix this, it's going to be extra. Going through all of this. So I need to stop and contact the guy who's owns this board and be like, you know, this is I generally will not deal with this because it's just too much work. Too much has been done. There's too many variables. Too many variables about what could be bad. Broken traces. Sockets could have pads pulled underneath the sockets. I can't see. So, yeah. I don't know. This is not good. All right, let me think about what I'm going to do here. All right, I will get back. I'll get back with you. I need to just think about what I'm going to do here. I don't know. Honestly, let's open up the other box. Let's put the other box down here. Open the other box, and let's look at that board. Let me get that other box. Okay, here's the other box. So, let's get a look at this one, shall we? Let's take a look at this one. Okay. Okay. I think this one's going to be more promising. You know, this one, let's flip it over. There's, you know, that's a nice unworked, unhacked board. And I don't know if you can see it, but this one looks pretty nice and unhacked as well. So this one I can handle. We can do something with this. So let's go ahead and let's unhook this guy. Okay. And this. Dang. Okay. Set that aside. Okay. Take this baby apart. Very good, very good. Okay. And out. And out. Yep. That other board is going to be a vast extra charge. This one, no problem. That other one, I'm not going to mess with for regular fee. What the fuck? I can't see. I can't see a blasted thing. Okay. Interesting. Someone's replaced some of these pots. Those pots are they're nice. No problem. couple chips replaced here, so it looks like this thing has a Y circuit problem because Y circuitry stuff is replaced. And we'll be able, when we fire this up, we'll be able to tell if it's analog or digital. Most of the time. Sometimes it fools me, you know, but I've gotten to where I can, you know, analog circuitry is not my strong point. I'll be the first to tell you that. But I mean, when I was in school, it went in 1 year, enough to do a test or whatever, and then it was gone, you know. Not the basic resistor, capacitor type, that type of stuff, but op amps. I remember a course on op amps. I just totally blank, you know. But so yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. Okay. Yeah, we're looking good. This thing's looking pretty good. There ain't much going on as far as work to this guy. But my guess looking at this board is we're going to have either Y collapse or Y something going on in the Y circuit. So looks like these are those gold-plated guys. This is a later revision board, which is nice. The later series board can be switched over to 2532s if need be. So, yeah. Okay, well, let's do our power check. Make sure we're not shorted. Hook a lead to ground. Test it by hooking another lead to ground. Okay. That's plus 15. Minus 15. 5 for the DAC. And 5. Always check this guy. This is a tantalum. And I think it's the negative 15, so I know it's already good. That's ground. So it's good. Okay. Okay. We're not shorted out anywhere. We are not shorted out anywhere. Let's check this guy. Ground to ground. Good. Neg 22. Positive 22. 5 volts. Okay. We're good. We're not grounded out anywhere. This one's been capped. This board here has been capped. Okay. So there's a cap kit been done on this guy. And it's got stickers on it. It's got stickers on it with yellow dot stickers. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. We'll see. If worse comes to worse, I have a good math box here, if need be. So, okay, I'm gonna get my harness all good to go. This thing's good to plug in. We'll plug it in and see if it does anything. Since it's not grounded out to anything, we'll go ahead and fire it up. All right, so let me get hooked up. Okay, getting ready to hook it up. I got my Tempest harness out. Once again, I know I have said this before, somebody has raised these pads with solder. Guys, don't ever do that. Ever. You're asking for trouble. Replace your edge connector. Don't do this. All right. Remember, always fix things right. Do things right. Don't do this stuff. All right, I'm gonna get my desoldering gun out, clean these off. Okie doke. Well, let's take a look. I'll show you how that looks. Just cleaning them off with the desoldering gun. And they are nice and flat. Do not thicken those up with solder. You're putting a band-aid on putting a band-aid on a, whatever you want to call it, a big cut or whatever. So, yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this thing good to go and hooked up and see what we got. Okay. This guy. There. Parts. That's correct. Good. These are nice and straight. Good. Monitor. And what we're going to do is we are going to, bear with me here, I need to unplug this guy and get it off of here. Put that down. Let me get this guy and set him down. Okay, we'll use this guy right here. I don't want it on. Okay, I need to get some hookups and probes. Probes. This Y, this X, and we're going to adjust this guy so that we can see this screen. So this is the Y input, but I'm going to go ahead and wire it to the X input because that's how Tempest is. Tempest is done backwards. And there, and I need a ground. So I'm going to borrow this guy. Ground. This ground right here. Okay. Good. Let's turn that off for now. Power cord. I'm going to turn that on. And here we go now. One last check. Parts. It's all good. CPU is in correct. It's in right, I should say. And I gotta hook up the right speaker. Okay. All right, let's fire it up. And 1, 2, 3. Both LEDs are on. I hear something out of the speaker. Huh. Oh, it don't. That don't look. Okay. High scores. I see high scores. That is this board right here. Is that. This is made off of this board only. This thing has a math box error. The math box is bad. This is all math box. So when it comes up and you got the let's go to it's passing test mode. What in the hell? It looks like, actually looked like it was working. That's definitely good. This board is definitely good. I need to adjust the pots. That's X size. X size. What the hell? Oh, that's flathead. X size. Bring that in a little bit. X position. Pots are a little screwy. See, that is not right. And I just kind of wondered if that is just a flat out math box problem. A scale problem on the math box. You know how we can find out? I can plug in the other math box. Let's do it. Turn it off. Unplug this guy. Unplug this guy. And this is the customer's other math box. This is not the one that I had. So let's see if this other math box he had supplied is good. Okay. We're plugged in and we're on. You know what? Let's do something. Okay, it's not something ain't right. It's not the math box then. Let's do this. Something ain't right. Something definitely is not right. Okay. Come on. Look at that. Ooh, that is weird. Y center is strange. Okay, this is not a digital problem. This is an analog problem. Chances are math boxes are good, which is good. These are all TL082. TL082s. So let's go ahead and just for fun, let's jump some TL082s. You wanna? Change. No change. I know this is really scientific. Okay. Very, very scientific. Try the easy stuff first. Come on. That like shrunk it. That made it weird. But, yeah. I don't like that. Wow. Weird. It just totally made it disappear, didn't it? This is strange. All right, one more. Oops. One more easy nonsense type thing to try before I have to start actually. Come on. Why does it do that? You know what? I think I would actually like to see what this looks like on the real monitor. No. Oh, come on. There's some funny stuff going on. Alrighty, I'm done. I'm done goofing around. I want to see what this looks like on the real monitor. Because some of it looks good, but the zooming thing is way not right. This screen is generated here. So I really don't, this doesn't seem like an analog problem to me. It seems like a math box problem. Two bad math boxes? Well, you know what? I have another math box that I know is good. So let's grab it. Process of elimination. I think this board is good. I think it's the math box. Because now I know it's the math box because it just started a game. And the sounds are funny. So we got a bad pokey. Yeah, this is a math box. I'm going to grab my good math box, the one I know is good. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my vector monitor all set up now, so yipper. We want to go ahead and fire it on, and this is with my known good math box right here. So let's fire this thing up. Okay, and we're rolling. Okay, that's X size. What about Y size? Okay. Y size. Y center. Okay. Okay. What is that? What in the hell is that? Okay. Erasing. Why is it stuck? Okay, I think we have somewhat of a connection failure is what we're looking at, and possibly a problem with this board talking to the math box. So it's either bad sockets, bad ROMs, it's either a bad data buffer from this board to this board. So I think first and foremost, what should I do first? Reseat the ROMs? You know, that sounds good. Could reseat the ROMs. See, now that looks perfect. And that is absolutely perfect. It's a connection issue, that's all it is. We got bad sockets. The ROMs are good, but it's a socket issue. See, you see now it's working perfect. Just after messing with the ROMs and stuff, and even this connector right here, I don't know if you can see, but the 24 pin board connector, interconnect. So this guy right here, all I will do is I should replace all of these ROM sockets. So I think that'll be the order of business. Replace all of the sockets, recondition the 24 pin connector, and then, you know what I need to do right now is I need to hook up his math box. So while this is good, I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to grab his math box. And let's grab Let's just grab this one. Okay. Parts. And let's plug it in and let's fire it up. And that is looking good. Let's put it in test. It passes test. No craziness going on. So there's a good board set right there. It just needs maintenance work. That's all it is. And while I'm at it, I will test his other math box. He's got two math boxes. And here's the other math box. Parts to parts. And plugged in and fire. Ugh. Oh. Ain't looking good, I'll tell you that much right now. Tell you what though we can do is we can push these into their sockets a little better. Let's see what we got. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That is jacked up. So this math box has issues. And it doesn't seem to be the 24 pin. It's probably one of these bit slice chips. I don't know. Let's put it in test. No failure. No failure. Yeah, that's ugly. Okay. I'm going to put this one aside. Let's turn it off. This one definitely does not work. But his other one does. So hook this one back up again. We got it hooked up correctly. And see if it still looks good. Nope. What has happened? There it is. It's ROMs. It's the ROMs. Knowing that, let's plug the other one back in again. You know it's just the ROM sockets. Yep. Come on. I think this math box is okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Yeah. Damn thing, I swear. Alright, well, we know what's up with this board set. I'm going to have to do some socket work. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. Just straighten some legs out. Yeah, still no good. Ow! Okay. Alrighty, well, we'll get to it. There's some just socket issues on this thing. Okay. Alright guys, well, I got these boards all cleaned up, and the problem was solder joints between the interconnects. So I removed all the solder and I resoldered both of them, and I got it put back together now, and you can see it's doing just fine. Kill the light. Yeah, it's looking just fine. Yep, looking great. So what I did here, of course, I cleaned everything. Okay, let's see if I can flip this guy over. I pulled all of these ROMs out and I cleaned the legs on all of them. And since these sockets are the dual white gold tinned one that they... Sorry about that, my phone cut out. But what I was saying was these sockets are the dual white gold plated sockets that, if they're in good shape, they're pretty good sockets. So what I did was I just cleaned them. I cleaned the board with my simple green and I scrubbed them with a toothbrush, and then I deoxided the gold pins. And I cleaned the legs with a fiberglass pen. I cleaned the legs on all the ROMs. They came really clean. So I don't have any connection issues there. The connection failure was at the, as it often is, the connection failure was cracked solder joints on these guys, on both boards. So those were not reflowed, they were removed. Solder was removed and they were resoldered. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Just a maintenance repair, really. This was actually a working board set, other than the fact that it was dirty and solder joints were cracked. But there are really no bad parts on the boards. So, it's a pretty easy one. Just, like I said, Just some maintenance. Nice. All right. We'll see you in the next one, guys.